Spoilers for the entirety of the adaptation of Fire Force up to this point. This is an unscripted video. If you do not want to be spoiled, please by all means go watch the show, then come back here. Otherwise, let's begin with the video. Yep, we are here. I have finally watched the entirety of Fire Force up to this point, and honestly, it was fire. It was pure, unadulterated heat. Literally, pun intended. I don't care. So right off the bat, the intro, I gotta get this out of the way. The first intro is immaculate. I literally have it on my phone. It is literally my soundtrack when I am working. If you think I am bullcrapping, I am not. I love this song. It is heat. The second one, whatever. The third one, like, here's my thing, right? My problem with modern day shonen anime, whenever it's a long running, like even just 2 seasons or sometimes even 1 season, they'll keep making more and more intros for just the first 2 seasons. I hate when they do this. It genuinely gets on my nerves because I don't know why they do that. So essentially, we follow the story of Shinra Kusakabe, if I'm not mistaken, and he wants to, in layman's terms, become a great hero. And in his quest to become a great hero, he finds out that his brother is still alive, and not only is he alive, but he has a similar fire ability such as himself, either due to familial bonds or just spiritual connection and anime logic. You already get how that works. So right off the bat, it is a very telling story in how this is going to go down. The standard hero finds a sibling and he turns out to work for the villain, and now he wants to help him find his way back to the light and back to his family. And there is a certain beauty about the way this story goes about it. Of course, I watched the dub, so sue me. Yes, I like watching something in my native tongue. Excuse me for you anime elitists out there who are going to be in my comments. The voice acting is incredible, and on top of that, bro, you really feel their connection, or at least perceived connection, at least on Shinra's part. You know, as much as his little brother likes to pretend as if he feels nothing for this man. Their first fight in their first encounter, the love for these two brothers that were tragically cut short and cut off from each other, for some reason the love of these two still shine through even through these trying times of sibling quarrels and qualms. It is actually a very beautiful fight scene, I'm not gonna lie to you. Very thematic in the way that Shinra doesn't really want to fight. He is genuinely saying what he wants to do, and he is doing it. He is trying to bring his brother back to him and bring him safely. And through the fight, you can see his brother cracking. You can see Sho cracking through the pressure, his true self, his true emotions, his true feelings, cracking the facade that he has built up for years, working for these extremist religious zealots. Despite how powerful his Adola burst is, it does not matter, because the power of brotherly love and bonds are even stronger than the shackles of his perceived faith in this quote-unquote deity or God. Isaiah 45:5, I am the Lord, and there is no other. Besides me, there is no God. I equipped you, though you do not know me. The character designs and the characters' relationships, everything about the characters itself in the show is beautiful and well done. Dude, I genuinely do love the designs of these freaking characters. Like, obviously you can tell that some very similar looking art styles is at play in this animation, and I wonder why. Anyway, apart from that, the animation is fluid, it's smooth, it's dynamic. It literally feels like manga on a literal animation screen. Like, it's beautiful. I have never seen something like this since a certain anime by the name of Soul Eater. Fascinating. The one thing I love the most about this entire anime is how Company 8 actually grows as the series progresses. Like, it grows from a basically small little division and small little company into a full-fledged Company 8 that has bonds and alliances with other companies of the Fire Force, which is a very organic transition. Like, it didn't feel forced. It didn't feel like these characters were just meeting ending up best friends. No, they had to gradually learn each other and to grow with one another, to the point where Shinra even knows how to deal with Arthur and knows how to help other people deal with him if they are from separate companies. I just think their friendship between these people are very genuine, and you feel their relationship. And the twists and turns of the plot thicken more and more, i.e., things with Joker, for example. If you know, you know. It's very interesting, actually. A lot of things in this show, it makes you feel like you're in this world, like it's a real place with real characters, real bonds. They have their own rich history. Each character have their own struggles to go through, and again, all of it's interesting. Like, you want to visit their journey, you want to see them get what they need to get and actually succeed in their goals. You want to see them win, for the most part. Like, even the most quote-unquote heinous characters, they have some level of depth to it. Like, the villains don't even feel three-dimensional. The villains don't feel one-dimensional. They actually feel three-dimensional in a way, and I actually think that's incredible. So yeah, all in all, I genuinely love this show. There isn't a single thing I dislike about it. Literally, there isn't one. I can't think of one. Like, the way their powers work is awesome, and they find so many creative uses to just use fire in the most craziest ways, like whether it be steam, heat, regular fire, different color fire, pyrokinesis, etc., etc. The list goes on. Like, the way they do this, like, to make this show interesting, because I know with a show like Fire Force, it could seem really repetitive just giving people fire abilities, but they made them all stand out in a very different way. Some can actually nullify flames, control flames, create flames. Some are fire resistant than others. It's just interesting, honestly. It is a very interesting power skill and power set. Like, genuinely, I love it. I love it so much, man. Like, I love this show. There isn't a single thing I would change. Literally, there isn't a single thing I would change. Honestly, I like this show. And that is my review on Fire Force up till this point. If you enjoy it, like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.